If you're a man over 60 and your erections have become weaker, shorter, or even non-existent, this may be the most important message you hear this year. Because the truth is, most men are wasting time chasing pills, pumps, and procedures when the real solution is hidden in their own body. You're about to discover 5 simple movements that can naturally restore the strength, length, and power of your erections. And no, I'm not talking about magic. I'm talking about science. I'm Dr. John Hall, a board-certified urologist with over 30 years of experience, helping men regain their sexual health and confidence. I've worked with thousands of men, from executives to veterans to retired teachers. And many of them had one thing in common: they believed it was too late, but it's not. Your body has a built-in system for achieving strong, lasting erections, and it starts with the muscles, blood flow, and nerves you use every day, but probably never train. Here's the paradox: most men think erections are just about desire, but in reality, they're about circulation pressure and control. And once you activate the right muscle groups, everything changes. In this video, I'll show you 5 doctor-approved exercises that strengthen the exact systems responsible for natural erections. No guesswork, no gimmicks. And in just a moment, I'll reveal the most powerful, overlooked exercise that older men often miss, but you won't. Stay with me. This may change everything. Before we begin, if you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss another health tip designed specifically to help men over 60 regain their strength and vitality. And if this message resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If it doesn't, type 0. Your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you. Now that you understand the real biological reason why erections weaken with age and why pills aren't the long-term answer, let's get to the heart of it. I'm going to walk you through the first of 5 powerful exercises that I personally recommend to men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. These movements are simple, safe, and proven to make a real difference. And we're starting with the most important muscle. You've probably never trained the one directly responsible for the firmness of your erection. Exercise 1. The Kegel lift. Target your hidden erection muscle. Most men don't realize they have a powerful muscle group quietly controlling their erections, their stamina, and even their ability to climax. It's called the pelvic floor, and at the center of it is a key player known as the pubococcygeus, or PC muscle. This is the same muscle you engage when trying to stop the flow of urine midstream and strengthening it. That's one of the fastest, most natural ways to restore firm, lasting erections without relying on medication. The Kegel lift is a simple, discrete exercise that activates and strengthens this hidden muscle. Here's how you do it. Sit or lie down comfortably. Take a deep breath and gently squeeze the same muscle you would use to stop yourself from urinating. Hold that squeeze for about 5 seconds, then release and rest for another 5. Aim for 10 repetitions in a row and try to do this 3 times a day. You can do it while watching TV, sitting in your car, or even lying in bed. No one will know but you. What makes the Kegel lift so effective is that it directly improves blood flow control within the penis. When this muscle is strong, it helps trap blood inside the erectile tissue, keeping your erection harder and longer. It also enhances ejaculatory control, making intimate moments last more and feel more satisfying. And best of all, results can start to appear in as little as 2 to 3 weeks with daily practice. But the PC muscle is only one part of the system. To truly enhance your erections and restore your confidence, you need to improve the overall blood flow to the entire pelvic region. And that's exactly what the next exercise is designed to do. So let's move on to the second movement, one that's so simple yet so powerful it can actually reduce your risk of erectile dysfunction by over 40%. If you're still watching and these insights are speaking to you, go ahead and type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're still here and taking this seriously. Now let's keep going and dive into the second exercise. Exercise 2. The brisk walk. Boost. Full body, blood flow. It might sound too simple to be true, but one of the most powerful ways to strengthen your erections is to walk briskly, consistently, and with purpose. As we age, our arteries tend to stiffen, our heart works harder, and our blood doesn't circulate as efficiently, and when it comes to getting or maintaining an erection, blood flow is everything. That's where the brisk walk comes in. Brisk walking is not just exercise, it's a prescription for your circulatory system. Studies from institutions like Harvard have shown that just 30 minutes of brisk walking a day can reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction by up to 41%. That's not from a pill or a procedure, that's from using your legs to pump your heart and oxygenate your body. When you walk at a steady elevated pace, your heart rate goes up, your arteries dilate, and blood begins to flow more freely to every part of your body, including the penis. Start simple. Lace up a pair of comfortable shoes and head out for 20 to 30 minutes a day. Walk at a pace that makes you breathe a little harder but still allows you to speak in full sentences. Try walking after meals or early in the morning when your testosterone levels are naturally higher. Over time, you may notice not only improved erection quality, but also better mood, energy, and overall vitality. Walking also supports the other exercises in this series by warming up your lower body and improving muscle recovery. But while walking boosts circulation, the next movement we'll explore targets the muscles that stabilize your pelvis and provide the physical support necessary for strong, lasting erections. It's simple, it's low impact, and it directly strengthens the foundation of your body in ways most men overlook. Keep watching because this next one is a game changer. Exercise 3. Hip bridges. Strengthen core and glutes. When it comes to restoring strong, reliable erections, most men overlook one of the most critical areas of the body, the hips and glutes. These muscles are not just for walking or climbing stairs. They form the structural foundation of your pelvic region, directly influencing blood flow stability and thrust during intimacy. Weak glutes and a soft core can lead to poor pelvic alignment, reduced circulation, and a lack of power when you need it most. That's where hip bridges come in. The hip bridge is a simple, low-impact movement that builds strength in the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. To perform it, lie flat on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. With your arms at your sides, press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds, then slowly lower back down. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. By doing this consistently, you're training the muscles that support your pelvic floor and help stabilize your lower spine. That stability allows for more efficient blood flow to the pelvic area and improves your ability to sustain an erection during physical activity. You may also notice enhanced posture, reduced lower back discomfort, and greater control during intimacy. Many of my patients are surprised at how quickly this exercise improves their sexual performance. They often report feeling stronger and more in control after just a couple of weeks. But we're not done yet. While this exercise strengthens your base, the next one ramps things up by triggering a natural boost in testosterone without injections, gels, or prescriptions. It's a movement that challenges your whole body while directly improving your hormone levels and muscular strength. Let's keep going. You don't want to miss this. Exercise 4 chair squats. Rebuild testosterone and muscle mass. As men age, one of the silent shifts happening inside the body is the steady decline of testosterone. Lower testosterone levels don't just affect energy or mood, they also directly impact libido, erection quality, and muscle strength. But what most men don't realize is that certain movements can actually stimulate the body's own testosterone production naturally and safely. Chair squats are one of the most effective and accessible ways to do exactly that. Chair squats are a practical, no-equipment exercise that targets some of the largest muscles in your body, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. Working these large muscle groups has been shown to increase natural testosterone levels and improve overall strength, balance, and metabolism. To perform a chair squat, stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lower your body as if you're about to sit. Tap the chair with your hips, then push through your heels to return to standing. Keep your chest up your back straight and avoid using your hands to assist. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Beyond hormone support chair squats, improve circulation throughout the lower body, enhance mobility, and help you maintain independence and balance as you age. But perhaps most importantly, they build a kind of functional strength that translates directly into more powerful, confident movement inside and outside the bedroom. Many older men find that adding chair squats to their weekly routine not only strengthens their erections, but reignites their physical confidence in ways they didn't expect. Still, building strength is only part of the puzzle. To truly restore sexual vitality, you also need to improve how your body communicates between your brain nerves and pelvic region. That's exactly what the next exercise is designed to do, and it just might be the missing link you've been searching for. Exercise 5 pelvic tilts, nerve activation, plus flexibility. As powerful as your muscles are, they're only part of the equation when it comes to achieving strong, lasting erections. Your nervous system plays a crucial role in triggering arousal, maintaining control, and sending the signals that activate blood flow, but with age, those signals can slow down. Years of sitting, poor posture, or inactivity can compress nerves in the pelvic region, making it harder for your body to respond when you need it most. That's why pelvic tilts are so important. Pelvic tilts are a gentle but highly effective exercise that reawakens the connection between your brain, your spine, and your sexual organs. They help improve mobility, reduce lower back tension, and most importantly, stimulate the nerves that support erection function. To perform this movement, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Tighten your abdominal muscles and gently tilt your pelvis upward so that your lower back presses into the floor. Hold this position for about 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat the motion for 10 to 15 reps, focusing on control and smooth movement. Over time, pelvic tilts help retrain your body to respond more effectively to stimulation. They also improve posture and pelvic alignment, which allows blood to flow more freely and reduces pressure on the nerves surrounding the prostate and genitals. Many men notice better sensitivity, faster response, and even a deeper sense of connection between mind and body, all from this deceptively simple movement. It may not look like much on the surface, but the results can be profound, especially when combined with the other exercises we've covered. And now that you've learned how to strengthen your muscles, increase blood flow, and activate your nerves, it's time to check in and measure your progress. Coming up next, I'll show you a simple at-home test that tells you if these exercises are working, and it may just surprise you. 6 bonus simple self-test to measure progress. One of the most common questions I get from patients is, how will I know if these exercises are really working? And it's a fair question. When you commit to something, you want to see results. Fortunately, there's a quick and easy way to check your progress from the comfort of your own home. It's not high-tech, it doesn't require any fancy equipment, and it gives you honest feedback about how your body is responding. I call it the morning firmness test, and it's something every man over 60 should be paying attention to. Here's how it works after 2 to 3 weeks of consistently doing the exercises I've shared. Start paying attention to your erections first thing in the morning. This is when your testosterone levels are naturally highest. And it's also when your body gives you the clearest signal of your vascular and nerve health. If your erections are becoming firmer, more frequent, or easier to maintain even slightly, that's a powerful sign that your pelvic muscles are getting stronger and that blood flow is improving. If you want something more visual, you can also try the toilet paper roll test. It may sound unusual, but it's surprisingly accurate. Simply place an empty toilet paper roll over your erection in the morning. If your erection can hold it up horizontally without sagging, that indicates strong erectile firmness and blood flow. If not quite there, yet don't be discouraged. Progress takes time and consistency is key. This simple self-check keeps you motivated and gives you a tangible benchmark to work from. But now that you've learned how to measure your results, you may be wondering how to put everything together into a realistic weekly plan. In just a moment, I'll walk you through a simple routine you can follow, starting today, one that fits your life, builds momentum, and sets you up for long-term success. 7. Your simple weekly routine. Now that you've learned the 5 essential exercises and how to track your progress, the next step is putting it all into a routine that fits into your life. Because knowledge without action doesn't change anything but when you create structure. Something simple, realistic, and sustainable. You set yourself up for real results. That's why I've developed a weekly plan that balances strength, blood flow, flexibility, and recovery. And best of all, it's designed specifically for men over 60. Here's how to make it work every day. Perform your Kegel lifts 3 times morning, afternoon, and evening. These can be done while sitting watching TV or even lying down. Monday through Friday, take a brisk 20 to 30-minute walk. This gets your blood moving and supports your cardiovascular system. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, add hip bridges and pelvic tilts. These strengthen the core and enhance your mind-body connection. Then, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, do your chair squats 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Sunday is your rest day, giving your muscles time to recover while allowing your nervous system to recharge. This schedule isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You don't need a gym and you don't need to do everything at once. What matters is consistency, just like brushing your teeth. These small habits add up, and within a few short weeks, many men begin to notice not only better erections, but improved confidence, energy, and even deeper intimacy in their relationships. Now, you might be wondering, how do all these pieces come together for long-term success? How do you maintain results, stay motivated, and keep building momentum as you age? That's exactly what we'll cover next. Because this isn't just about fixing a problem. It's about reclaiming the most vital part of yourself. Stay with me. We're almost there. Conclusion. If you've made it this far, you've already done something most men never do. You've taken the first real step toward reclaiming your strength, your confidence, and your connection to who you are as a man. That alone is powerful. And now you're equipped with 5 simple, doctor-recommended exercises that target the exact systems responsible for firm, lasting erections, the muscles of your pelvic floor, your circulation, your core stability, your testosterone, and your nerve control. You've learned how Kegel lifts activate your most overlooked erection muscle. You understand how a daily brisk walk can restore blood flow and reduce your risk of dysfunction. You've seen how hip bridges and chair squats strengthen the body's foundation while naturally boosting your hormones. And you now know that pelvic tilts help rewire the signals between your brain and your body. Add to that a simple self-test to track progress and a weekly routine built for your age, and what you have is a roadmap not just to better erections, but to a more vibrant, energized life. But more than just facts and movements, I want you to take away something deeper. This journey isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring your health, your manhood, and your future. You are not too old, you are not too far gone, and it is never too late to feel strong again. Thousands of men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s have transformed their sexual health using the exact steps you now have in front of you. The only thing left is action. Start today, stay consistent, and remember your body still remembers how to thrive. You just have to remind it. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs hope, because your story isn't finished. In fact, the best chapters may still be ahead, and I'll be here to guide you every step of the way.